The Umbrella Academy soundtrack in Season 1 is an eclectic mix, from classic songs by The Doors and Nina Simone to modern hits like Woodkid's Run Boy Run, with a few more obscure numbers thrown in as well. The TV show, based on the comics by Gerard Way and Gabriel Ba, is about a group of kids with extraordinary abilities who are collected by an obsessive scientist and trained to become a superhero team. As adults, they are estranged and lead very different lives but are reunited when they need to attend their father's funeral and prevent the apocalypse. The Umbrella Academy has 3 seasons on Netflix, and the show has only been on a steep incline in terms of critical acclaim and viewership. The group has been forced to stop the apocalypse at least twice, with the latest season introducing a new group of heroes from an alternate timeline known as the Sparrow Academy. Throughout the series, the Umbrella Academy soundtrack has been top-notch, and the first season was no exception, from the Academy's dance party in episode 1 to the hit song that plays over the finale's credits. When exactly each song plays in the Umbrella Academy Season 1. Episode 1, we only see each other at weddings and funerals. Picture Book, by the Kinks. Picture Book is the 1969 song by the Kinks, the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers who were part of the British invasion in the 1960s. The song was obscure until the 2000s when Green Day used it as a riff on their song Warning, and now the Umbrella Academy Season 1 soundtrack adds to its legacy. The song plays over the scene where the superpowered babies arrive at the academy. The Walker, by Fitz and the Tantrums. Fitz and the Tantrums is a neo-soul band that formed in 2008 and released their 5th album in 2022. The Walker is one of their most popular songs, as it has appeared in the movie Identity Thief, trailers for animated movies Boxtrolls and Storks, and in TV commercials for a variety of products. In the Umbrella Academy, it plays over the scene where the Academy, as kids, deals with the bank robbers. I Think We're Alone Now, by Tiffany. I Think We're Alone Now was a song by Tommy James and the Shondells from 1967 that was a number 4 hit on the Billboard charts, but it became most known for the Tiffany cover when the pop song hit number 1 for the teenage pop star. For the Umbrella Academy, the song plays over one of the most popular scenes in the series when the Academy members dance in the house to Luther's record. Istanbul, Not Constantinople, by They Might Be Giants. Istanbul, Not Constantinople, was a novelty song from 1953 that became a major hit when They Might Be Giants covered it in 1990. The song was an instant hit thanks to its inclusion at the time on MTV's Liquid Television. In the Umbrella Academy, the song is played in the donut shop fight scene when armed men show up and try to kill 5. Episode 2, Run Boy Run. Run Boy Run, by Woodkid. One of the newer songs on the Umbrella Academy soundtrack is Run Boy Run, by chamber pop musician Woodkid. It was the second single from his debut album The Golden Age and was his highest-charting single. The song has been played in several movies and TV shows, including 13 Reasons Why, The Maze Runner, and The Post. In the Umbrella Academy, it plays while 5 runs back to the Academy after the attack from the first episode. Goody Two Shoes, by Adam Ant. Goody Two Shoes is the debut solo single by English singer Adam Ant, and the song's theme contrasts with the scene in which it played in the Umbrella Academy. This scene sees Klaus get high, as he does what he can to numb the pain of seeing and hearing dead people around him all the time. The song's opening also played over the first scene in Hot Fuzz. Don't Stop Me Now, by Queen. One of the most popular songs from the Umbrella Academy soundtrack is Queen's hit track, Don't Stop Me Now. The song hit number 1 on the UK rock and metal charts and number 7 on the US hot rock charts and remains popular to this day, appearing in movies like Shaun of the Dead. In the Umbrella Academy, it plays over the scene where 5 fights Hazel and Cha-Cha for the first time. Never Tear Us Apart, by Paloma Faith. Never Tear Us Apart was a monster hit for the 80s alternative band INXS, but the version used in the Umbrella Academy soundtrack is the 2012 cover by Paloma Faith. The song was covered for an advertising campaign for the UK department store John Lewis. In the Umbrella Academy, the song plays when 5 finds his siblings in the apocalypse. Episode 3, Extraordinary. Lost Woman, by the Yardbirds. The Yardbirds is an English rock band from the 1960s and the band that helped launch the careers of Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, and Jimmy Page. Lost Woman is the song that opens the band's 1966 self-titled album, which was also known as Roger the Engineer, and remains one of the more obscure songs on the Umbrella Academy soundtrack. The song plays while Vanya is sitting and writing in her book. We're Through, by the Hollies. We're Through is a 1964 single from the Hollies. The song hit number 7 on the UK charts but isn't one of the band's more famous numbers. Despite this, it was a perfect song to play when Hazel and Cha-Cha arrive at the Academy to fight the siblings. Sinnerman, by Nina Simone. The song on the Umbrella Academy soundtrack changes when the actual fight against Hazel and Cha-Cha starts. This song is Sinnerman, by Nina Simone. The song was certified silver posthumously when it was re-released in 2003 on 4 Women, the Nina Simone Phillips recordings, and gained a new life thanks to the Umbrella Academy.